Hey there everyone, welcome to another video of Fox Android. So in today's video we're gonna learn how to implement one signal push notification, right? How we can implement one signal push notification to our Android application. So this is used if you want to send some notifications to your users, your app users, right? For example, this major apps like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube sends you the notification whether the app is opened or not, right? You receive the notification in your notification tray, and whenever you click on that, you go to that particular app, to the page of that particular app, right? So we're going to learn how to implement that using one signal platform. So first let me just give you a demo that what we're gonna get by the end of this tutorial, right? So if you can see, I am here on this one signal dashboard. So if I just create a new push, so I'll just give it a title, one signal push notification, right? And if I just go here and I just click on review and send, and if I just click on this send, so the notification has been sent. So if you can see on my mobile screen now, if I just open this notification tray, here you can see one signal Fox Android, one signal push notification, right? So we have got the notification that we have sent from the one signal platform. So this is what we'll be getting by the end of this video, right? So without much ado, let's get started. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving notification of the upcoming videos. And by the end of the video, if you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button as well. So first thing first, so the very first thing is we need to connect our Android application to Firebase project, right? So for that, we'll just go to tools, then we'll click on this Firebase option. So the assistant will open up here. So after that, we'll be using FCM, that is Firebase Cloud Messaging service for this, right? So we'll just go to this cloud messaging, click here, set up Firebase Cloud Messaging, connect to Firebase, right? So this will just open up your browser, the Firebase console. So if you want to add it to an existing project, you can click on that project. But in case you want to create a new project, you just click on add project, give it a name, and for this I'll just give one signal one, press continue, accept the terms, create project, right? So this will just create your project. Now your project is ready, press continue button. So here you can see one signal one project has been created. Now it's connecting our project to our Android application. So now just click on this connect button. So okay, now our project is connected to our Android application, right? Now we need to implement certain libraries for this apps FCM, right? So click add FCM to your app. Now accept these changes. So now all the dependencies required for this FCM to work has been added to our application. This might take some time, depends on your internet speed, right? Now we'll just go back to Firebase console. Now we'll just open up our project which has been created. Now just click on this settings icon, project setting. We'll go to this cloud messaging tab. So you'll be needing this server key and sender ID, right? Now just go to onesignal.com and click on this login button. So if you do not have an account, just create one. It is very easy. You can just sign in with your Gmail account as well. I already have a account, so I've logged into my account. Now click on this new app or website. Just give the name of your app. So I'll just give OneSignal. So what platform do you wish to use for this app? We'll be using Google Android, that FCM, Firebase Cloud Messaging. Configure your platform. So here it is asking for the Firebase server key and Firebase sender ID. So we'll get this from our Firebase project. So I'll just copy this server key and paste it here, and we'll copy this sender key ID as well and paste it in this tab. Click on next. So here we'll select native Android. Next. So now we require this app ID. We'll use this app ID to our Android Studio. So just keep this screen and click on this link for Android Studio. So now this screen will open up. We need to copy a certain dependencies and code from this page, right? So now it is saying to add a certain code to our build.gradle file. So we'll just go to Android Studio, expand this Gradle scripts and go to build.gradle app level. I'll just close this assistant, right? So the very first thing is we need to add this Gradle plugin portal. Okay, we first go to this project level build.gradle, not the app level. Sorry for that. So first we go to build.gradle project level and add this Gradle plugin portal, right? I'll just paste it here. And now we need to add this class path under this dependencies, right? Here I'll just paste this. And after that it is saying just go to build.gradle app level build.gradle, right? So we need to add this line of code into our plugins right here. And after we need to add this dependency. I'll just paste it here, or rather here, right? Okay, now I'll just click on this sync now. So it will start syncing our project. It will download the required libraries and set up the environment, right? So by the time this sync is in progress, we'll just go to our layout, activity main underscore XML. So we'll change this to OneSignal push notification, right? We'll change the text size to 40 SP and we'll align the text to center, right? So this is just for the aesthetic purposes. Right now the sync is in progress. So now we'll just go back to this code. Here it is saying that we need to add this code, this line of code, to our onCreate method, right? So first we'll add this one signal app id. We'll define this static variable, string type static variable, right? We'll just go to main activity, and here I'll just paste this. Now on this page we will select our app id, and I'll just replace this to the app id, right? And after that we need to put in this line of code. And I guess we need to implement, so press alt plus enter. Okay, now we are done with the implementation of one signal push notification, right? So that is it. That is all we need to do to implement this. Now I'll just quickly install this app to my cell phone and see if it is working fine or not, right? Okay guys, the app has been installed to my cell phone. Now we'll go to this page and just click save and leave setup. Just go to dashboard. Now select your app that you have just created. Now we have created this one signal. Now click on new push. So this will create the notification for your app. So now we'll give a title, one signal push notification. Let's write subscribe to my channel. So please subscribe to my channel, right? Just for the fun sake. Okay, this is how the notification will look like. Now I'll just go there, review and send message. So now if you can see on my mobile screen, right, if I just open this notification tray, here you can see one signal push notification, subscribe to my channel. So we have successfully received the notification that we have sent from the one signal dashboard, right? So I guess we have successfully implemented this one signal push notification to our Android app, right? And I hope you guys have understood the code. In case you have any doubt, you can always ask me in the comment section, or you can DM me on Instagram. The Instagram username will be there on your screen right now. If you want the source code for this implementation, I'll put the link in the description below. Just go to that link and get the source code if you want. So if you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, right? And if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving notification of the upcoming videos. So that is it for today's tutorial, right? See you in another video. Bye.